Hello everyone and welcome back to my Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes Let's Play. As you can see, everyone is here. Dimitri, Claude, Dedu, Hilda, and me. Yeah, so the last time we started the bad route, killed Randall, Flash, tried to kill Kay, but she ran away, so we killed her dad again. And so she killed Felix's dad because Dad's just gonna die in this game. That's just how it goes. And I mean, I guess all the dads have to die because the moms don't exist, so I guess that makes sense. Like, I think I was saying the last part how, like, usually the trope in anime is that the mother dies. Like, if the parents are still alive, like, the mother usually, like, dies, especially if she has, like, this particular haircut. But, like, I guess if we don't have any moms in the story, then just the dads are gonna die instead. So that's fun. And yeah, now we want to go and like retake Garreg Mach yet again, and in order to do that we have to go through Eliel again. Man, and I feel like I'm gonna have to go through Eliel yet again when I go back to the Golden Deer. So man, like, honestly, the last time we played Eliel, like in the Black Eagles 2 round, that wasn't too bad because there were all these like boulders you could like knock over to like turn off the lava. That was pretty neat. I don't know if we still have that. If so, I definitely need to bring Dedu. Man.
Apologies for the wait. How go the preparations?
All set. We're ready to ring in the new year with the greatest victory Fódlan has ever seen.
Every last soldier we could find is in formation and raring to go.
Every last one of them, I mean, what?
You'll see for yourself soon enough, and I think you're gonna like how it's looking. Are you planning on heading south right away?
That was my intention, yes. Why? Does something trouble you?
He wants to betray me again.
A bit, yeah. We got a report just over a month ago that Count Bergley's had withdrawn from the Eastern Front, which happens to line up exactly with when we pulled our own forces back. It's all a little too convenient, if you ask me. What I'm not sure of is whether he puzzled out our plan with Garreg Mach, or if he fell back to fortify Enbar instead. I guess the real question is how crafty the people calling the shots for the Imperials are.
I mean, they have Hubert. That's all I'm gonna say. Although, wait, never mind. Hubert... Oh yeah, that was so stupid in this route. Like, Hubert and Ferdy were just gone for no reason, right? I remember. Like, it's just Talus calling the shots, so never mind. They stupid.
They left quite the impression on us.
Nah, they stupid.
He's right. We had our hands full and more over in the west. Every time we claimed a territory, we'd look for spots to set up camp, only to find the army had razed all the towns and fields to the ground as they retreated.
If they're going that far, there's a good chance they've caught on to our plan. Though I doubt they're expecting all their enemies to come marching through the Valley of Torment hand in hand.
Wait, does that mean we can hold hands, Claude?
Couldn't we have picked an easier way, though?
I'm so on Hilda's side for this.
I'm practically swimming in sweat in this heat. Let's just hope we're almost out.
I see you have scarcely changed from your days at the Academy, Hilda.
Hello.
Sebeth and Lady Rhea, are you joining the cause as well?
Man.
I refuse to spectate from afar while the fate of Fódlan hangs in the balance.
I think you should spectate from afar. I don't want you near me.
Well, sure, but if something were to happen to you, it would be the end of the whole church.
I am capable of taking care of myself, and I want nothing more than to aid you in this battle.
We know every inch this valley has to offer. Allow us to guide you.
If we can traverse it unnoticed, we should arrive at Garreg Mach without incident. The valley's terrain, however, is well suited for ambushes and other such craven tactics.
Yes. We must exercise the utmost caution as we proceed. Our movements should be not only swift, but sensible.
And in the off chance we do face hostilities, we'll surely require help from the Knights of Seros.
If need be, I will lead them myself. Now come, let us restore our rightful claim to Garreg Mach, and put an end to this monstrous tyranny.
You know, in hindsight, knowing that Edelgard is technically not our enemy but just Talus, actually makes this a whole lot better. Like, now I don't mind. Like, Ilga is like basically like mind controlled, so I mean, I don't remember, did we? I don't think we killed her actually. I think we just left her behind, like that really odd. I'd like to hear from everyone. Please share any suggestions you have. So like, it's not too bad since technically she's not our enemy. I mean, she is, but and we're kind of ruining her entire plan and like leaving her with a crumbling empire while her mind is shattered or whatever. So maybe that's not great. It is not great, but at least we don't kill her. Like, we don't kill her and she's like technically not our enemy anymore. I don't know, but yeah.
Would you mind listening to my idea?
No, the idea sucks. I'm gonna go with Felix.
Now then.
Let's settle then. Ready yourself for battle. Alright. Support point. You know, now I'm really mad that I didn't get, like, didn't unlock the supports for Rodrigue like early enough, like that I missed it, because yeah, now I can't do it. I cannot do it. Look at my hair. What is going on? My hair is like, whoa. Yeah, I mean, I just want to see, do we have any paralogs? I mean, we don't have a war map. That's neat. Oh, Cycles of Nostalgia. Ooh, wait. Actually, wait. Actually, like, Arval lore? One night as the world only have a mysterious dream. In it, you see an individual who bears an uncanny resemblance to Arval. Actual Arval lore? Hell yeah, let's go. Okay. Like, this is like the one thing that has been like bothering me about all of the rats, that we do not know anything about Arval. Like, we know, oh yeah, he was created by this Epimenides guy in order to, like, to become a vessel or whatever, or like make me the vessel and kill everyone, I guess, kill the Ashen Demon. But like, we don't really know a lot about him. I mean, also not about like, what was my name again in this route? What was my name? Maya, right? What is my name? Yeah, so we don't really know a lot about like either of them technically. I mean, I guess we won't be learning like all I want to know. Like, I don't know about the main characters, like Mom. Like they're always like the It's kind of sus that like that a person who was like such high education that they could probably be a noble or whatever, lives in a far remote town in the Alliance and like, raises me, and like technically she was also only the adopted mom, and then she just left or whatever, like, or died or whatever. I don't remember that exactly, but like, you know, she's gone. And all, like, whenever we're so close to finding out something, it's like, oh yeah, we don't know actually. We just give up. So I don't think we're gonna learn anything about that. I also don't think we're gonna learn much about the Slytherers or like, wait, what was it called? Not the Argotans, right? Man. You know, the dubstep people. I don't think we're gonna learn much about that, but at least a little bit. That's good. Oh man. Finally some content. But that's gonna be in the next episode, obviously, not right now. You must harness your emotions and continue working towards our goal. This sorrow and regret will undoubtedly make you stronger. That is how humans work, at least as far as I'm aware. I mean, Arval, you're not a human yourself. How would you know that? Just saying.
I was thinking.
Lord Rodrigue was a good man. He went out for drinks with me on more than a few occasions. Oh. We managed to slay the leader of Gerald's mercenaries. So in a way, we settled the score. But as long as the Ashen Demon is still out there, we're not gonna be able to rest easy. There's not gonna be able to rest easy.
Hello.
Since joining the Kingdom Army, I've been to a myriad of places and seen all variety of landscapes. But Aelia is truly extraordinary. I don't think there's anywhere else like it in all of Fódlan. Have you heard of the story of how it came to be? That this was all the work of the goddess? It's just a folk tale, but think how terrifying it would be if it were true.
Aww.
If the goddess saw our current state of affairs and got angry again, then we would all be in grave danger. Haha, I'm in danger. Indeed. I mean, Sothis, I don't know. She's like kind of chilling in the Ashen Demon right now, so we're fine.
You know?
I was recently reunited with Hilda after a terribly long time apart. She had been very worried about me. She's always spoken so kindly to me, even at the Officers' Academy. I had thought it would best to keep others at arm's length. I never ever so much as said thank you to them. But when we were separated, I found myself missing Hilda dearly. I guess what I'm saying is, it's nice to have a friend. She makes me feel stronger and more courageous. Yay! Friendship hype! I do love me some friendship. Sylvain, why are you, like, in a confusing space?
Oh yeah.
His Majesty and Felix have really risen to the occasion. 10 years ago they were squabbling over who broke whose sword. Now look at them. One's a king and the other's a duke. They're fighting at each other's side, issuing orders to other lords. I won't lie, it's still hard to believe. Maybe it's time I get my act together too. Yeah, Sylvain. Gotta do that. Just gotta get your act together. Well, it's only a matter of time before the enemy gets wind of what we're after. In fact, they might have already.
Well, what do you think?
We'd be wise to consider the possibility of a massive battle in the Valley of Torment. Sure. You're right, we should be catching the enemy off guard, but they might have enough time to deploy a small elite force. That probably depends on how Count Havering, since he's defending the West, and how quickly the Empire will react. Man, I just cannot read today. The sooner she does, the more likely they'll send a larger army. That being said, we're also deploying a small raiding party of our most elite in anticipation of that. Not to mention, we'll be doing battle in Ariel, where large numbers aren't particularly at an advantage. I don't think it'll be impossible to win. Same. Also, this time around I really need to not forget my Merc whistle. Like, really? Oh my, we may finally be able to return to Garreg Mach. The monastery serves as a symbol of the Holy Church of Ceres. In the name of the goddess, we must stop at nothing to reclaim it.
Wow.
Furthermore, if we do return, we shall no longer have to burden the kingdom so. Yeah, just leave already, please. Look at them. It's been so long, Father. How have you been faring in the Alliance? Oh yeah, right. He dies too, in like, I think all the other routes. Wait, does he die in Golden Deer? No, he doesn't die in Golden Deer, but he dies in Black Eagles at least. So yeah. Just fine, Annette. I'm relieved to see no harm has come to you. Yeah, the others do a good job looking out for me. Are you gonna be joining us in the fight for Garreg Mach? I would like to, but I have been charged with managing our reserve troops. Once I have finished here, I am to return to the capital to gather Duke Ivan and Margrave Gordier.
No way!
Working yourself to the bone as usual. Not that I want you fighting on the front lines. But isn't running around doing all those errands exhausting? Indeed it is. But you must forgive me. These duties bear great importance as well. True. Oh wait, you do have dialogue.
Got a sec?
I used to be with Gerald's mercenaries, but then our captain died, remember? I didn't think they had much of a future after that, so I got hired here. Wow. And you're not angry that I killed your captain? Former captain, I should say? Where we are now isn't unbearable, but I'm sure it will get hotter once we enter the valley.
That isn't good.
Many people from Fargus don't do well in the heat, so I can't help but be concerned for them. There's gotta be a way to stay cool, even in the valley. Maybe we can ask someone who knows ice magic. Oh yes, that might work. We could consult with the scholars. Or maybe Marianne. We won't be in any condition to fight if we're all exhausted when we reach the monastery. I think we should just ask Marianne. Like, she has ice magic.
I was thinking.
Claude, huh?
Got a minute?
The previous leader of the Alliance looked gentle as a kitten, but was tough as nails old man who kept his cards close to his chest. What do you think of the new guy, Claude? I've been doing some digging into him. I mean, he do be charming.
Let's see.
Oh wait, should I have asked him why he was looking into him so I could like talk about how Lawrence has dirt on him or whatever? Not sure yet. I've only talked with him a little, but he seemed like a real charmer.
I get you.
Oh yeah, he probably gets that from Oh yeah, he probably gets that from his mom. I guess that's better than having some jerk for a leader. True. Hi Anna. We're finally now awake to get Mark. Heh. Even I'm all fired up. That place is special to me. Do everything you can to get it back, okay? Oh, and I'm all sucked up on what you need to get the job done. You've got this.
Welcome. Come back soon.
I'm welcome. No, I'm not welcome. I'm well gone. Garrick Mark smack dab in the middle of Fódlan, right? And now it's got historical significance. But is it really worth sacrificing so many lives over? Yeah, secrets.
see.
Okay, okay. Okay. Happy, yes. Gatekeeper.
Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Now that we've got the Alliance and Church on our side, I'm starting to think we can win this thing. You have a real humdinger of a battle coming, so I'll be cheering you on from here. I have never seen this word. I mean, I don't know if you said that the last time. If you did say that the last time, then I have seen this word, but I forgot this word again, so I'd never seen this word.
Hey,
They say that long ago this area wasn't a valley, but a lush, vast forest. But when the goddess saw how thoroughly corrupt humans had become, she flew into a rage. She unleashed divine judgment from the heavens, reducing the entire region of Eliel to ash. Do you think the flames are still burning under the ground after all this time? Man, kind of a little bit extreme, don't you think? Just a little bit.
Got a minute?
Are we sure Her Grace, the Archbishop, should be commanding the front lines? It could get real hairy out there. Can she even fight? Oh, yeah, she can. Though I did hear she took command during the battle when the monastery fell. At any rate, we can't let anything happen to her. Gotta stay sharp out there. I mean, whew. Just saying that final boss from the Black Eagles was pretty tough.
Well,
The Srang army would have invaded by now if we didn't have the Margrave keeping watch. After one particularly fierce conflict long ago, it was agreed that Srang and its people would be subject to Fargus's will. However, they still attack, in hopes of claiming our fertile lands.
incidentally,
On the other hand, Dusker and Fargus had a tumultuous relationship decades ago, and yet you can't count the number of conflicts between them on one hand. That could be due to Dusker's land being more fertile than the ones in Fargus. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Hi, Barney. The Valley of Torment. The name alone sends chills down my spine. And even if I survive, my father's going to be waiting at Garrick Mark on the other side. I am doubly terrified. You all go on ahead. I'm going to just burrow under a blanket forever.
What do you think?
Alright, you can hold things down here. Should I let Dimitri know, or do you want to do it yourself?
Don't worry.
Oh, what I meant was, I'll give it my best. Yes, Bernie, yes. Do it. Well, we've stayed a good while, but it's finally time to say goodbye to the Kingdom Army base camp. Once the battle at Garrick Mark is over, we'll be joining up with the Alliance.
Hear me out.
I promised the gang here that we'd throw back a few drinks and celebrate once Garrick Mark is reclaimed. Sure. It's a Pegasus. That's apparently not a horse, so good to know. If this plan works and we retake Garrick Mark, then the war will be over. As long as the Empire isn't run by fools, that is. Yeah, it'd be nearly impossible for the Empire to make a comeback after losing Garrick Mark. All that's left is to see if they're capable of admitting defeat, right?
All right.
Pretty much. And if they don't, then we'll have to keep taking them out till there's no one left. Kill every last one of them, as Dimitri says. What are these people thinking approaching Garrick Mark through that insufferable valley? It is unbearably hard, the paths are precarious, and danger lurks around every corner. Ugh, what a misery. It's so depressing, in fact, that I want to go back to bed. I mean, you always want to go back to bed, so I don't know, man. That doesn't say a whole lot. Now that the Alliance forces have joined us, we should be returning to Claude's command. However, we will continue to work with you all until we have reclaimed the monastery. Glad to hear it. I was worried you all would cut out of here as soon as you could. We've fought so many battles together at this point, it is like you belong here anyway. The order comes from Claude, but it was never our intention to leave partway through. We are proof of friendship between the kingdom and the Alliance, so to speak. We appreciate your continued cooperation. I don't know, man. Maybe the Alliance is sus again. Just... also this time in the bad route again.
Oh, it's you.
Alright, that's it. We're finally storming Garrick Mach. My blood is boiling. But I gotta say, we're gonna attack him anyway. There's no need to sweat our backsides of sneaking through Eliel. We should just kick down the doors and start knocking Imperial skulls. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh ho 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 ho. Indeed. At long last, it seems you will be able to return to Garrick Mach. The monastery is like home to me. It is the only place I can imagine going back to. I vow to do my very best, so I hope you all will lend me your strength. Once we're all safely behind Garrick Mach's walls again, I hope we can reopen the Officers' Academy as well. Maybe.
A moment.
I know the terrain from Garrick Mach to Eliel well. I shall act as your guide. Of course, the Archbishop will be leading us in battle, and is prepared to employ the full might of the Knights of Serros. If we squander this opportunity, so too goes our chance to retake Garrick Mach. We must succeed at all costs. The goddess's protection is on our side. Let us fight together to claim victory. I mean, technically the goddess is against us because we kind of killed, like, her vessel's dead. So, yeah. I'd hoped for a swift return to my unit, but now that we've come so far together...
Essentially.
I must admit I've grown very fond of the people in this army. I used to feel such animosity towards Fargus, but now I actually want them to win. I can't believe it. That's just how it goes sometimes. Hi, Petra.
We must speak.
I have returned to Eliel. Last time I was defeated and surrendered. At that time I was chasing the Archbishop. She is here now also. Is this what is called fate? Yeah.
Well, that reminds me.
Yeah, definitely seems like a twist of fate. But this time you're fighting on the same side.
Ah.
Yes, we were enemies then. Now we are allies. We will not be losing. It feels like a bad omen for battle. Perhaps that is why my heart is racing. Maybe. Maybe indeed. Ugh, depressed Dorothea. No, why?
That's not good.
There haven't been any sightings of Ferdy or Hubie in months. I hope they've been merely stripped of their station and not something worse. I know they are enemies, but I wonder if we'll see them at Garrick Mach. Yeah, what happened to them? Where did they go? Like, I remember being like, oh yeah, this is totally gonna be a plot twist. Like, Hubert and Furry just went underground in order to like go against Talus or whatever, and they're either gonna join us or just gonna like start their own ambush or whatever, and then nothing happened. They were just gone. And like the only hint we get is that they're gone. There were no reports from them. And if they're like alive or not or whatever happened, we don't know. That's just man. Wait, now that I think about it, did the final mission have demonic beasts? Now that I think about it, don't tell me the Slitherers turned them into demonic beasts. Now that would be, now then I would just quit the game. But I don't remember, or do I? No, I think they had one of the golem things, right? Right? Ugh. I just hope they're at least alive somewhere and just chilling together doing their thing. I don't know. She was probably crushed, but man. Losing Lord Ulrich was terrible, but we cannot afford to mourn him indefinitely. Right now we need to remain vigilant. The enemy could still try to take us by surprise. Eliel's harsh environment and unusual terrain make it unsuitable for large armies. But it is perfect for guerrilla tactics. The enemy is not the only one who will be taking advantage of that. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Hi, Raphael.
Oh, hi.
We're gonna take back the monastery next, aren't we? It's been ages. I miss the Officers' Academy. I was never good at book learning, but it was fun hanging out with everyone from our classes. What do you remember most? The mock battle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably the mock battle, though I wouldn't say it's exactly a good memory. What do you mean? That memory was great. Oh yeah, you got yourself into a real mess back there. We had a great party afterwards, though.
Oh, man.
I wonder what's going on at the monastery right now. Is anyone from the old days still there? I honestly have no idea.
Please, listen.
While you were fighting in the west, we've been struggling between the eastern and western fronts providing support. The eastern front had their share of struggles as well. The Alliance's meager forces were up against the Minister of Military Affairs' army after all. Though the enemy was superior in number and more experienced, the Alliance was able to stave off the onslaught through a deft deployment of strategies. I mean, that's just what Claude be doing. Oh, you.
Hey,
A lot of people in the church are wound up about the power of yours. Some of them even suspect you're in league with Tomas. But I don't think that's true. We can trust you, right? I don't know.
Right on.
Oh. Of course, I'm not good at putting one over on people anyway. Gotcha. You know, I was told to keep you away from Lady Rhea.
uh-huh.
But she seems to trust you, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so I mean, it's kind of hard if you ask someone if you can trust them, because, like, if you say, no, you can't trust me, then, like, yeah, of course, that's bad. But if you say, yes, you can trust me, that never comes across as genuine, right? Because, yeah, you can definitely trust me. Of course, I would never, like, stab you in the back. Would never do that. That never comes across as genuine, right? So, I feel like that's a trick question.
Say,
So tell me, are you one of the people worried about Lady Rhea's ability to command on the front lines? Nah.
Nuh-uh.
Nah, not really. She used to deploy the knights to settle conflicts, didn't she? And to good effect from what I've heard. It's not hard to imagine she wouldn't make a great commander. That's right, she's got more experience leading armies than most of our generals combined. I wanted to fight by her side, but Lady Rhea insisted I aid the Kingdom Army. RIP. Just guess you gotta fight on the side of a girlfriend. I mean, that's neat too, right?
Greetings. So it
You.
is.
I have heard tell of your exploits. You have been working rather hard, it seems. Though it may not have been for the church, you saved our lives nonetheless. As the Archbishop of the Church of Ceres, allow me to express my sincere gratitude. Nah,
Nuh-uh.
I'm just doing my job. No need to thank me. You have earned the goddess's favor, regardless of your beliefs. The Empire, on the other hand, must face severe punishment for inciting such a foolish conflict. I ask that you continue to wield your magnificent power with righteousness.
I entrust this to you.
For Fódlan and all who reside here, I am counting on you. Meh. I don't like you anyway. Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho 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 ho! I have finally returned to my old self. Now my name shall be known throughout all of Fogus as well. Yeah. Good luck with that. How are you gonna make a name for yourself?
Indeed.
Through magic, of course. My aim is to master the magical arts. I swear one day I shall restore House Nouvelle to its former glory. I don't know, for some reason, just like doing Constance's voice is just really fun. Also, the Princess Love, like, oh ho 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 ho. That's very fun to do as well. You too. Let us move out, Maya. The course of the war will be determined by whether or not we can retake Garrick Mark. The time has come to put an end to this painfully long conflict, and as well as avenge those who have fallen. I will do my best to cut a path forward for all. I am sure we will accomplish great things.
Greetings.
Is something the matter, Felix? You are more reticent than usual.
No.
I'm fine. I just have something on my mind. Join me for some sparring later, Boar. I want to make sure all those politicking hasn't dulled your spear. Felix, I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah. Anyway, this part is actually like
Greetings.
Actually 30 minutes long. Nice. I thought I was about to say, yeah, it's a short one again, sorry. But no, it's not. It's actually the normal part length. So that's neat. I'm gonna do the training off screen. I mean, I know I don't need to do training. And I know I don't need to get the food like buffs or whatever, but I just want to. Because I feel like I'm wasting points if I don't. And what am I supposed to do if I don't do that? Also, yeah, next time, actually not the chapter end mission, but actually like Arval Paralog, which I am actually excited for because that's definitely new content. Like super new content. I don't really know why this like spawned this time around and not last time. I mean, you'd think that this would just be a thing of it being like exclusive to the well, bad road, I say. Like how the paralog with Byleth are obviously like exclusive to the good roads, but I guess not, because it didn't come up in the last time when we did the Black Eagles. So I don't know what triggered it, but I'm glad that it did, because now we have new content and I'm looking forward to that one, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I hope you're also looking forward to it. Bye bye.